"I don't think there's a retirement program on this particular life," said the Princess Royal, as quoted by the BBC. "It really isn't written in, no." Several royal experts told Fox News Digital they're not surprised, as Charles's idea of a slimmed-down monarchy has been plagued with problems. "How can Princess and retire? The slimmed-down monarchy needs her," said British broadcaster and photographer Helena Chard. "Her quick mind is perfect for her work with the 300-plus charities, organizations and military regiments in the UK and overseas. She gives great value to all and has done so since her first public engagement at age 18. Princess and has made it clear she disagrees with the concept, associated with King Charles, of a slimmed-down monarchy," noted royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams. Her point was that it was already slimmed down without the Sussexes and Prince Andrew. "It is certainly no surprise that the member of the royal family, who usually is the hardest working royal, has no plans to retire. Senior working members of the royal family rarely do." Anne's commitment to the firm is seen as a sign of good news for the royal family, which was buffeted by health concerns last year. The medical odyssey began last January when royal officials announced that the king, 76, would receive treatment for an enlarged prostate and his daughter-in-law, Kate Middleton, would undergo abdominal surgery. Then in February last year, Buckingham Palace announced that Charles was receiving treatment for an undisclosed type of cancer. 6 weeks later, Kate said she, too, was undergoing treatment for cancer. The strain on the royal family was severe. With two of the most visible royals out sick, and Prince William taking time off to support his wife, the other members of the House of Windsor had to take care of the never-ending whirl of public appearances that the British public demanded. But even before the health saga began, several royal members had already made their exit. In 2019, Prince Andrew was forced to step down because of his controversial friendship with late American financier and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Then in 2020, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped back as senior royals, citing unbearable media intrusions and a lack of support from the palace. They moved to California that year, despite her dedication to duty, and has been put to the test in recent years. Things are finally starting to turn around for the royals. Charles and Kate slowly returned to duties after receiving treatment. In September, the Princess of Wales had completed her chemotherapy treatment. William described 2024 as brutal and probably the hardest year of his life. Royal experts believe that Anne, the ever-reliable royal, was determined to make a swift recovery and carry on. When she had her unfortunate accident with a horse, many pundits thought this would be the end of her service, said royal expert Ian Pelham-Turner. But miraculously, after taking an absence of leave to recover, she is back hitting the trail again as strong as ever. The shining example of this work ethic was her mother, the late Queen Elizabeth II. She has fulfilled many roles with her brother, the king, mainly out of action. "She is a no-nonsense royal who does not suffer fools gladly," he shared. "She is an inspiration to other royals, setting the bar very high on work ethics." 3 weeks after Anne was hospitalized, she returned to work. She kicked off the new year by making a 2-day visit to South Africa, her first international working trip of 2025, from January 21st to January 22nd. Chard claimed that William, 42, is very close to his aunt who he greatly admires and respects. He has allowed and to be a role model for his only daughter, Princess Charlotte. Princess Anne is a trusted family member and offers sound advice to the family, especially to Princess Charlotte who she has taken under her wing, Chard claimed. They share a close bond, have a lot in common and have fun together. Princess Charlotte is also likely to inherit Princess Anne's title, the Princess Royal, and knows only too well what will be expected of Charlotte in years to come, said Chard, and sees her younger self in Charlotte. She is the perfect person to train and steer Charlotte in the right direction. Charlotte will be her brother Prince George's right-hand woman, just as Princess Anne has been to her brother King Charles, and is determined not to retire, said British royals expert Hilary Fordwich.